Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a huge haul for you guys. I have some stuff from Walmart, I have some stuff from Target, I also have some stuff from Ulta, Sephora. So I have just an accumulation of items that I actually picked up at different times in the last few weeks. So I wanted to go ahead and do a quick haul for you guys, and then of course later I will be using some of these products in some videos to show you guys how I apply them, how they wear, and all that good stuff. So let's go ahead and get started because this is gonna be a long one. If you need to, grab something to eat, to drink, whatever, because we're gonna be here for a hot minute. Okay, so let me go ahead and get started. So I'm on the hunt for a good waterproof mascara because I noticed that my MAC Giga Black Lash was smearing on my under eye when it was really hot outside. So I'm trying to find a really good waterproof mascara, and I did a little bit of research. I looked at a few YouTube videos. I also looked at a few blogs just to see what was out there and what people thought of different products. If you guys don't already know, I have lash extensions on the top lashes, which I rarely use mascara for those lashes, but I do wear mascara on the bottom lashes, and that's when the Giga Black Lash comes in. So I've loved that mascara forever. I've used it so many times and I've never ever had an issue with it smearing on my under eyes. But I have noticed here lately that that's what it's been doing. And I don't know if it's just because of the heat or if my under eyes are a little bit more oily than normal. But I did go by Target and I picked up 3 mascaras. And the first one is the Covergirl Lash Blast Volume. All of these are gonna be in waterproof. So I did pick up this one. I heard great reviews about this one. I read really good reviews about this one. So I'm excited to try it, and I will be trying it really soon. The next one is the Wet n Wild Boost Length mascara. This one has a really tiny wand to it. It's very thin. So hopefully this one will be best for my lower lash line because it has that thin wand. I heard good things about this one as well. So yeah, I'm gonna try this one too. The next one was actually a recommendation from my oldest daughter. She actually uses the waterproof Voluminous Butterfly mascara by L'Oreal. I got the shade Blackest Black. I also purchased one for my youngest daughter because she was looking for a waterproof mascara. So I'm gonna try this one too because my daughter said that it never smears on her. It stays on her lashes really well. So I'm really excited to try this one as well. So those items were from Target. So let's move on. We'll move on to, okay, I had to put a pillow underneath me because my back started hurting. I'm not used to sitting on like a hard surface. So my lower back started hurting, but now that I put a pillow underneath me, it feels a lot better. Okay, so let's get into the stuff I got at Walmart. The first thing I purchased was this Maybelline Superstay Ink Crayon, and it's in the shade Laugh Louder. Now this is supposed to be more of a matte crayon, but now that I'm swatching it, it looks more like it's a satin lipstick. So here's the shade right here, and it's a beautiful orange shade, but it's not as bright as I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was gonna be a lot brighter because looking at the packaging, it looks way brighter, but it's not. It's actually more on the kind of like orangey red side, but it's still a beautiful shade. They had about 10 other shades on display, but I only picked up one because I'm very picky about my matte shades. I don't want my lips to feel dry because most of the time my lips will stay dry and I always have to put on lip balm. I have to do some type of lip scrub because my lips stay chapped. It's ridiculous. So I didn't want to buy a lot of these if I wasn't gonna like the formula. So yeah, so I'm excited to try this to see how it works for my lips. So another item I picked up were these Maybelline color tattoos. I have had these color tattoos before. The problem with the old ones is that I felt like they were a little bit drying when you put them on the eye. So I was a little hesitant in buying them again, but it seems like they'd come out with a new formula because I did try one of them today. But first let me tell you what shades I got. So I got, and this is the one I tried today. So I got Golden Girl, which is a gold shade, High Roller, which is a bronze shade, and then I also picked up Socialite, which is like a rose gold shade. So today I did try the Golden Girl. I have it on the inner corner of my eye. I don't know if you guys can tell. And let me tell you something, guys. This thing went on so smoothly. I was in shock. It was a lot different than the ones that I've used in the past. And those I actually had to throw away because I never used them, and I ended up trashing them because they got so old. But this one, it went on so nicely, and it was so smooth, so easy to apply. I just used like a synthetic brush, and I think I used like an Up and Up brush by Target. And I just placed that all over the corner of my eye, right into the middle, and I'm telling you, it went on like a dream. So the other two shades, I'm gonna swatch those for you because I wanna see how they look as well. Okay, here they are. This one is High Roller, and this one is Socialite. High Roller is more of a bronzy tone. Socialite, it's kind of a rose gold tone, but it leans more on like the rose side. So really beautiful shades. So what I plan on doing is wearing these all over the lid and maybe just putting like a crease color in there, or just wearing them all over the lid and kind of buffing them out. So I'm really excited to try these and see how they look on the eye because I absolutely love the Golden Girl. I think it looks really beautiful on the eye, and I think it went on really well. So another thing I picked up at Walmart was this Maybelline Lasting Fix Makeup Setting Spray. It looks like this. This actually has a matte finish, and it's up to a 16-hour wear. I did use this on my makeup today. I put this makeup on probably around 9:30 a.m. and it is 8:13 a.m. and my makeup still looks great. And I really believe that this had a lot to do with it because I didn't really get oily. My T-zone was in check. It looked really nice and matte, and I really feel like this had something to do with it. So I will continue to use this just so that I can give you guys really good feedback on this, but so far, so good. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into the items I picked up at Ulta. I picked up these LA Girl Shockwave Neon Eyeliners. These are so beautiful. They're gorgeous, and I'm really excited to use them because this is completely out of my comfort zone when it comes to eyeliners. I don't wear eyeliners all the time, but these I could not pass up on, and these are the shades right here. Look how gorgeous those shades are. Today I'm wearing the shade Vivid, and I'm wearing it right here on the corner of my lash line. I went ahead and just put just a little bit on there just to give it that pop. And guys, I love it. They're so creamy and they go on so smoothly. They don't skip when you put them on, and they have some pigmentation to them. They're just really vibrant. Let me tell you what shades I got before we go on to the next thing. I got Blaze, which is this neon fuchsia pink shade. Then I got, of course, the one I'm wearing, which is Vivid, which is a neon purple. Screamin, which is a neon yellow. Kind of matches my shirt. And then I got Pop, which is a hot pink. Electric, which is a neon blue. Fresh, which is a sea green shade. Gotcha, which is a neon green. I'm so excited to use these eyeliners. These are gonna be perfect for summer. I can see myself wearing these just by themselves with no eyeshadow and just like a glossy lip. I think it's gonna look so pretty. So the next thing that I got were these LA Girl Hot Heat eyeshadow palettes. This one is Aloha Vibes, and the other one is Vacay Everyday. They come like this with a mirror. I love the fact that the mirror is huge because you can use this on the go. It has this plastic sheet right here that has all the names of the eyeshadows, and then this is what the Vacay Everyday palette looks like. The shades are just gorgeous in here. It's like filled with purples and maroons and peaches. It's just really, really pretty. Now, I haven't tried it yet, so I don't know how the shades actually come off, you know, whether they're pigmented or easily blendable. But I will say that I tried the Aloha Vibes palette today, and I absolutely loved it. I have it on my eyes with that Golden Girl color tattoo shadow, and I love the way the colors blended. They blended beautifully. And also, guys, the names are on the back as well, so you don't really need that plastic sheet. These shades are just gorgeous. They're very vibrant. I think right here the camera can see the shades a little bit better. But look at these shades right here. I'll show you which ones I used today. I used this one, this one, this one, and this one, all in my crease. And I also used this one down on my lower lash line. And guys, I love the way these went on. They went on so beautiful and so vibrant. I loved how they looked on the eye. They didn't look choppy. They didn't look chalky. They just went on really smooth. So yeah, I love this palette so far. I'm hoping that the Vacay Everyday is gonna be just as good. I am planning to do a tutorial using both of these eyeshadow palettes very soon. So yeah, look out for that. So I picked up 2 Buxom Wanderlust blushes, and I do have the Seychelles blush. It's more of like a bronzy tone, very neutral. I really do like these blushes. They go on really well. They're very smooth. They're very pigmented, and I just love the way they blend into the skin. So I ended up buying 2 more. One is Dolly, and the other one was Mikonos. Dolly is more like a pink shade, and it has, I think, a slight shift to it, but I can't remember what it is. This is actually the shade Dolly, and it's more of like a pinky tone. And I'll swatch it for you so you can see. But it's more like on the pink mauve side. It's so beautiful. Mikonos is more like a peachy shade. This is a shade here. And I'll swatch it for you as well so you guys can see. These blushes are super pigmented, y'all. They're so good. Aren't those gorgeous? If you're looking for some really good blushes that stay on really well, the Buxom blushes do the job. They really do. They're really that good. I also picked up the Great Brow Basics by Benefit. This is like a trio package. It has the Goof Proof Brow Pencil, the Precisely My Brow Pencil, and the Gimme Brow. And I got them all in the shade number 4. So this is what the packaging looks like. And I'll open it up so you can see. So here's the little tin can here. So cute. And then it opens up like that. Comes with a little Brow Basics Magic Tips and Tricks card. And here are the products here. So you've got your Goof Proof, you've got your Gimme Brow, and then you've got your Precisely My Brow, which is the thinner one. This was a really good deal. Plus, I did have, if I didn't mention, I did have a 20% off coupon of all their prestige items, so I did get 20% off of this. I have been testing a lot of eyebrow pencils out, but I noticed that this is one that I always go back to, and yeah, I love the way they packaged this. Another thing I picked up was this Laura Geller Baked Body Frosting Face and Body Glow. I have had this in the past and it did a really good job, but I don't have it anymore. But I think what happened was I dropped it on the floor and it busted and it just went everywhere and it just wasn't good anymore. So I think I threw it away, and I ended up buying this again. This is the packaging. It's like this. It's like a big compact. You open it up like that. Doesn't have a mirror or anything, but it has this huge powder puff inside of it. I've never used it with a powder puff, but I put my hair back because I'm tempted to use it right now. So let me see. I'm gonna go ahead and just pat it on there like that. Ooh, yeah. Isn't that pretty? I don't know if you guys can tell. I can tell. It looks darker. Looks like tan. Like a glowy tan, but not too much, you know? What does that look like? Oh yeah, that looks nice. Looks really nice. I like that. It has a slight shimmer to it, but it doesn't look like really shimmery, which is okay. I mean, I have stuff like my Huda Beauty that is super shimmery, which I absolutely love. But I like this because it's very subtle. So if you don't want to be like all glittery or all shimmery, this is just like really subtle and nice where you could just wear it, you know, just like on a normal day. But yeah, I'm really glad that I picked this up again because it is very pretty on the skin. So I did pick up another Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. This time I picked it up in the shade Medium Tan Sand. I use the tan shade to add more coverage to those areas on my face where I have hyperpigmentation and where I have like flaws that I want to actually cover up. So I've used that tan shade for quite a long time, but I wanted to try a more like neutral shade because the tan shade has more of a peachy pink undertone, which probably works best for hyperpigmentation or for any dark spots on your face. But this one is more of a neutral tone. It looked like it matched my skin tone a lot better. So I went ahead and got this shade. I will be testing this one out just to see if it works a little bit better than the tan shade, because I feel like the tan shade sometimes is too dark, but this is the shade right here. It is a lot lighter, but it's more on the neutral yellow side. I know the formula is gonna be perfect because Shape Tape has always been a great concealer to conceal dark circles or conceal those areas where you want a little bit more coverage. So yeah, I really love this for that. And yeah, I'm excited to try a new shade just to see if it works or not. I did pick up the Becca Ultimate Lip Definer. And this is actually the shade Fearless. I've heard some really good things about the Becca lip liners. I've never tried one. So I wanted to try one, and since I had the coupon, I went ahead and got it. So here's what the pencil looks like. I'll show you a swatch of the shade. But it's this nice, beautiful brown shade. Not too brown, it's more like nude brown. And it's very creamy. I tested these in store and they are like super creamy. And this part right here of the pencil is more like a blender. So it's like this silicone type tip. And basically when you put it on your lips, you kind of blend it out so that you won't have that harsh line. So this is really different. So I'm excited to use this and see how it works. But yeah, I really like the creaminess of these lip liners. I'm hoping that it'll go on just as smooth on my lips. So another thing I purchased, which I'm super excited about, is this Essence Glow to Go highlighter palette. This is what the shades look like. Beautiful highlight shades. When I saw this, I was like, for the price, I could not pass it up because Essence has some of the best affordable highlighters out there. So I wanted to pick this up just to see if it was just as good as the pure highlighters that I have. So I'm gonna go ahead and swatch it for you because I'm excited to see how creamy this is. Oh yeah, it feels really creamy. Wow. It looks so pretty. Oh my gosh, these are so beautiful. Look at these shades right here, guys. Can y'all see that? I don't know if you can tell. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to use this palette. It is so stinking pretty. I think this is gonna be just as good as the pure highlighters. We'll see. I'm gonna try it and see how it goes. I did pick up the Estée Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place Matte Powder Foundation. I wasn't sure if I wanted to pick this up, not only because I love the Makeup Forever Velvet Blurring Foundation, but because I have tried the Double Wear Liquid Foundation here recently and it looked horrible on my skin. I don't know why. I used to love that foundation. I would wear that pretty much all summer for a while there because it did stay on and it was a beautiful foundation. I actually have like 3 shades in it because I liked it that much. So yeah, so I wasn't really sure that I wanted to try this because it is a double wear formula. But when I was in store, the girl that worked there, she was so sweet. She actually helped me and she said that the Estée Lauder foundation was really good. So the packaging is gorgeous, of course. It's beautiful gold packaging with like this dark shade around the bottom. It comes with a mirror and here's the foundation and it comes with a little sponge. Anyway, hope this works and I'll be testing that out really soon. Okay, so I did pick up 2 lipsticks and one of them is the Becca Chloe Malika lipstick. I wasn't gonna pick this up, but at the time it was 40% off. And I love the Becca lipsticks. They are like some of the creamiest lipsticks that you'll ever find. They're so good and they have a lot of good shades. So this one is more of a nude shade and this is the shade Yours Truly. And of course it comes in the Becca lipstick holder, which is magnetic. And this is the shade right here. It's called Yours Truly. It's a beautiful like peachy nude shade. And I tested it in store and I'll swatch it for you here today. But oh my gosh, I love Becca lipsticks. Here's the shade right here. It's like a peachy nude. So yeah, I can't wait to use this. It's such a beautiful shade. And I also purchased the Too Faced Natural Nudes lipstick in Send Nudes. I think I got the idea to buy this shade from Francesca Garza. I think she wears this. If you guys don't know who she is, I will link her down below. That girl is so cute. She really is. She does such great vlogs. I love watching her. But anyway, this is how the lipstick looks. And this is the shade. It's supposed to be super, super creamy. It's more on the brown tone side. It's not a pink, kind of like a beige nude. It's just really, really pretty. So yeah, I'm really excited to use this because it looks really good on Francesca and I hope it looks just as good on me. So I did pick up this Slow Your Roll all natural hair inhibiting deodorant. This is supposed to help you minimize your hair under your armpits. Now, I don't have a huge problem with that. I don't really have to shave like every day under my armpits, but I do have to shave under there, but I wish I didn't. This is supposed to help with that. This is supposed to minimize the time in between shaving. So yeah, I'm really excited to use this. I don't know if it's gonna work as an antiperspirant or if it's gonna keep me dry, but I will be testing it just to see how that works and to see whether its statements are true about it preventing your hair from growing so fast. So yeah, I'll be testing this out to see how it works. And then I got this Fit Girl Club, I think it's Scoonchy. I don't know how to say it, but this is what it looks like. I'm gonna open it because I wanna see how long it actually is, because you're supposed to wear this around your waist. So this is what it looks like, and it is adjustable. So it has a little clasp. It's easy to open, and then it pops back in. And then it has the adjustable strap right here. And then it looks like this, and it has a little pocket area where you can put your phone, you can put money or your credit cards. And the reason I bought this is because sometimes when I'm at the gym, I have to carry my phone and lay it down. But I wanted to use this just to put underneath my shirt, you know, around my waist. Put my phone, put my credit card in there, you know, put my key fob in there, and just use this without bringing my big old purse to the gym. Because normally I bring the purse and then the purse goes with me everywhere, or I stick it in a little cube locker. I wanted something easy and simple that I could wear, and I also want to use it when I go walking. Me and my family go walking sometimes. I like to have a credit card or money with me so that if we stop and get like a juice or coffee or whatnot, I don't have to carry like a purse or carry it in my hand. Anyway, I really like this. I think it's so cute and colorful, so I was really glad to see that they had something like this at Ulta. Okay, so gosh, this is a long one, guys. I feel like super hot. Whew. So I did go by the Morphe store, and I picked up 2 lip liners. So one of them is in the shade Spiffy, and the other one is in the shade Love Bite. I picked up these liners because I heard that they are really good liners, that they're very creamy, they're really easy to apply on the lips. So I wanted to actually test some of these out. I think I have a Morphe lip liner that I purchased a long time ago, and I don't remember it being like one of my favorite lip liners. So I bought these hoping that they would work like everyone says they do. So let me show you Spiffy. I'm gonna swatch these. Let me clean my hand because I have all these swatches and you guys need to see a clean swatch. So this one is Spiffy. So here's Spiffy and here is Love Bite. And those are really beautiful brown tones. Now they feel really creamy when I swatch them, but I'm not sure that I remember how they swatch on the lips. And the last few things that I got are from MAC. One of them is the Dazzle Show Liquid product. This is in the shade Blinking Brilliant. This is like a very coppery gold shade. I'll show it to you right there. Really, really beautiful. Okay, my camera just died. I told you guys this was a long one and I ran out of battery. So good thing I had a backup battery. So now we're good to go. So I don't know where this dropped off. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish up with the last products that I have, and those are by MAC. So a while back, MAC was giving 20% off. And I went ahead and purchased this Dazzle Shadow. It's in the shade Blinking Brilliant, and it looks like this. Really beautiful. Now I have swatched it on my hand, but I will tell you guys that this is not as pigmented as the Stila ones. It doesn't come off as rich on the eye. I did swatch it right there. Now that swatch is like 2 or 3 swipes. So what the guy at MAC told me is that when you put this on, you have to actually pack it on the lid and then leave your eye like kind of closed and let it dry. He said if you go in there swiping it, it's gonna come off looking really light. It's not gonna have that rich glitter look. So the reason I bought this was because I felt like sometimes I want to go in a little bit lighter with the glitter just to give it just that little sparkle effect and it not be so opaque on the eye. And so I decided to go ahead and purchase this just to give a little glimmer to the eye, just to make it a little different than what I normally have. So yeah, so I really like this. I think the glitter is gorgeous. It's a beautiful shade. I did purchase 2 of the MAC Mineralized blushes, and one is Bubbles Please, and the other one is Hey Coral Hey. So these are the shades right here. And I'm gonna open these because I'm gonna swatch them for you. But this is Bubbles Please right here. I wanted you to see it without the cover on. These are super pigmented and just super beautiful on the skin. And this one's Hey Coral Hey, and this one's a gorgeous coral shade. I cannot wait to use this. This is Bubbles Please, and that's Hey Coral Hey. These are just two shades that I wanted to pick up that I don't have in my collection, and I think they're beautiful. I did pick up 3 extra dimension foil eyeshadows. So I did use one already, and I used the shade Coppa Pose. I wore this on my eyelid one day, and I got so many compliments. But this is the shade here. It's a very beautiful coppery shade. Of course, it's a foil eyeshadow, so it's gonna come off very, very pigmented. As you can see here, this is the shade right here. Look how gorgeous that shade is. The day that I used it, I placed it on with the MAC 242 and it came off so vibrant. It was so pretty. And then I got the shade Violet. That's the shade right there. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Such a gorgeous shade. And then the last shade I got is Lunar Metal. This one's more like a dark teal shade. It looks like it has teal and black, but it's just a beautiful, beautiful shade. I can't wait to use the other two because when I wore Coppa Pose, it looked phenomenal on the eyes. It was just so beautiful. That is the end of my haul. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm sorry it was so long. The sun has actually gone down and now I'm sitting in this room with one ring light and it's dark outside. So that just tells you how long it took me to film this. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you liked the products that I purchased. I hope that maybe you found something that you liked that you may want to purchase. And if you've tried any of these products, please let me know down below because I want to know your thoughts, especially on those waterproof mascaras. I want to know what works for you because I just don't know what to do anymore. I gotta find something that works for me. So anyway, thank you guys so much for being here. I really appreciate you guys. I always appreciate your kind words, your kind comments that you always post down below. It means so much to me. So thank you guys again, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your week, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.